some kits and some builds I've done. Cause model building is supposed to be fun. So push play and away we go. It's time for the Glue Bomb Show. Yeah, it's time for the Glue Bomb Show. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Hey everybody, Dave Weiss here for the Glue Bomb Show. Well, today I'm going to start going through my new stash ads for Christmas. We're going to do a couple unboxings, one this week, one next week. And I may get shuffled around a little bit depending on if I get a couple projects done, because I've got a couple that could be done pretty soon, and I want to start showing you something besides unboxings. The last couple weeks have been pretty chaotic. I haven't gotten a lot of building done, but I'm looking forward to getting started again. And I'm going to start off by showing you one that I kind of got for Christmas. Actually, what happened was I found it at Ollie's, good stuff cheap. And it wasn't that cheap, but it was cheaper. And so I picked it up and said, hey, honey, I have something for you to put under the tree for me for Christmas. So I kind of bought it myself, but it's my Christmas present anyway. So here's what we got for you today. We've got the Revell AC/DC tour truck. This is a 1/32 scale kit. And I don't know, I've always wanted to build one of these tour truck kits. I'm not the world's biggest AC/DC fan, but I do like some of their music. And one of their songs in particular drives me nuts. That's Highway to Hell, because, well, you know what I do for a living, right? And when I found out a long time ago I was on the Highway to Hell, somebody helped me get off that. But that's a different story for a different day. Today we're going to have a look at what's inside this thing, because it looks pretty cool, I can't lie. 1/32 scale kit, again, like I say, it's a skill level 3, which that seems to change like the wind. And it's got 102 parts, so it's not horribly detailed, but it's got some, it'll be fun to build, let's put it that way. Okay, this is one of these, I think this is a Revell Germany box, because they don't open by pulling the top up. You open by opening up the end. So we'll start off with the instructions and decals. Actually, this is the instructions here. Look at this, full color. The Rock or Bust tour. I don't know if that was a real tour or not, I'm not sure. But inside you can see a really detailed, some detailed instructions. Shows you how to do some of the various things. And then you've got your sort of your parts list, what's in the kit. And then it shows you step by step how to build the thing. You've got your frame, chassis assembly, drivetrain, and then it looks like the cab is pretty much one piece. And then, of course, you add some other parts to it, but the big part itself looks like one piece, and that's okay. I think it's curbside. I don't see an engine. And but I love these decals because they at least call out pretty clearly where stuff goes, and they're set up in color. You can see what it's supposed to look like on the inside, on the outside, and yeah. So there's some painting instructions, some really simple painting instructions, and again, I'm pretty sure this is Revell Germany, because if you notice, the German instructions are first in the writing part. That's all right. Okay, let's see these decals, because that's what makes it the AC/DC tour truck, right? I also saw that they have a tour truck for Iron Maiden. Now, that one wasn't at Ollie's. If that one had been at Ollie's, that's what I would have picked up. But you got some pretty nice billboard decals on here. You've got the other assortments, assorted parts that you need on there, and then you've also got like the reflectors that run around the base of the trailer and things like that. So this looks like it's going to be nice. This one is probably going to move to the table pretty quickly, but I will tell you, I've got a couple projects going, so it might be a little while. All right. All the parts are in one bag. At least if you're going to have to open the box that way, it's nice that all the parts are in one bag. The bag is taped shut, but I have my handy dandy scissors here. And so we're going to just pull it up, have a look at what's inside. Almost sent it crashing to the floor, which, believe me when I tell you, it's better to do that pre-assembled. Oh, and after it's taped, then it's also sealed. So let's give this another snip. I'm impressed by how it's packaged, by the way. It's difficult to open, but it also is probably pretty well protected from damage that way. Okay, let's pull this out and see what's in here. We'll start off with this. Oh, that's different. Here's the, I believe that's the top of the trailer. Looks like the top of the trailer, could be wrong. But that's nice because then I can paint that separately. I was wondering, or no, you know what? It's not the top, it's the bottom. Because, you know, a little less masking if that would have been the case, but that's okay. I think I'm going to go with a metallic black on this just to make it look a little extra cool. Here you have, no surprise, wheels and tires. You got, I don't know, are these, I'm assuming, oh, okay. I'm assuming these are two-piece tires, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, they're molded in plastic, which is something I haven't seen on a vehicle kit in a while. Again, I don't build tanks and things like that. I know they're all that way, but that's okay. I'm kind of excited to build this one just because, you know, I kind of want it on my shelf. Again, I wish there would have been a, maybe, I got to stop saying, like, I wish there was another band. I'll just admit it. I wish they had stopped doing a little bit of the health stuff, but, you know, that might just be me. So here you have your cab. You see it's one piece, pretty complete cab. And I'm not going to pull these out because that's the windshield. And here you have your, I think they call it an air dam. It goes up on the top of the truck like this. I'm just going to leave this. I'm going to leave some of this together a little bit because I've come to the conclusion that if I'm not going to be able to build it right away, and I'm not going to be able to build it right away, then it's going to have to all fit back in that box. So here you have your cab. You can see this has, you know, there's the roof. So it was, the other part was the bottom. And you can see it's open on the end. The doors open and close, so that's a good thing. And then we have, yeah, I'm going to have to open this. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself a little bit today, guys. I'm just trying to get everything together. Like I say, I think this is going to go together beautifully. I think it's going to be a really nice model. I think it'll look good on my shelf. And part of what I'm thinking is I'll be able to maybe display this on top of my Ratfink trailer because of it being a bit smaller. I may not be able to do that. Who knows? But we'll figure it out. So here we have your rear axles, your back doors, your window. Your wheels. Those are the stands that you can jack the trailer up and down with. More suspension parts here. And this looks like frame rails and frame parts. So we'll keep that all together. And then we have your chrome tree. I think in an effort to not have this get wrecked, I'm just going to show it to you. You have your chrome wheels. You have your tanks, fuel tanks, your grill, exhaust stack, mirrors, some of the lights and things. Again, it looks nicely molded. It looks like it's going to be a nice build. And then we'll open this up. And this whole thing's molded in black. I probably wouldn't even have to paint it, but I'm going to. I'm going to paint, like I say, I'm going to paint all the all the visible parts a metallic black. I'm going to paint the undercarriage and things with a variety of semi-gloss and flat blacks. And of course, there's going to be some chrome in here. Okay, here you have the underside. You see, you've got the engine right here. Again, it's a curbside kit, but I don't care about that. You've got your rear axles. You've got your fifth wheel. You've got some more suspension parts, the rear axles for the trailer, I believe that is. And then you have your interior parts. You've got your sleeper bunk, your seats, your bumpers, your mud flaps, and I'm not sure exactly what that part is. This is the drive shaft. So basically, it's a pretty simple kit, but it looks like it's going to be fun, and that's good because you know my motto by now. Model building is supposed to be fun. I'm going to try to get this thing built before too long, but like I say, I have a couple that need to be finished first. This year, one of my goals for 2026 is to finish some builds, knock down the stash a bit, and try and, maybe not buy quite as many this year and build some more. And even as I say that, Atlantis showed their 2026 releases today online. And I got to tell you, there's a couple in there I've wanted forever. Those little snap fit road crew machines that are obviously very cartoony. That's right up my alley. I see they have the Fink Eliminator coming out from Revell, formerly from Revell, and some of those things. So there's going to be some kits bought this year, but I want to really try to build it because I've got some nice kits sitting in the stash that need to be built down. So this year, I'm going to try to make that a goal. What's your goals for this year? Well, that's about it for me for today. God bless, and we'll see you soon. And remember, model building's supposed to be fun. This AC/DC tour truck looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Take care.